Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Louisville. No. Welcome back to Rogue Train. Sorry about the delay between episodes. Went on vacation, ran out of content, and really couldn't do much about it. So let's see, where are we going? What are we even doing? I don't even remember. We're in Buffalo. Do we have any quests? The answer is no. We have nothing we need to do. Save for getting to Richmond. Where the hell is Richmond? Where the deuce is Richmond? Why did I pick up somebody to go to Richmond? I don't even remember where Richmond is. Oh, right, we gotta bring Gickman with me. Oh, there it is. It's all the way over here. Oh, it's not terrible. So we've got nothing in Buffalo. Food, not worth it. Coal, also not worth it. Oh, to Pittsburgh, I guess. Okay, so unfortunately, I've been thinking about this series. Unfortunately, I'm pretty much just going to start, beelining effectively for the end. As much as I like this game, there's not a whole lot for me to do at this point. It's honestly kind of painful. Ah, right, I got a bunch of steel. Well, let's see. Tobacco's probably worth some money. Because unfortunately the combat is meaningless. I might come back for a second playthrough to play the play the game again and see how the combat works. But until they actually, fix it up and make it good, chances are it's not generally going to be worth my while. Retrospect, I should have sold the food somewhere else. But we need space for the weapons. Let's see what we're going to do. These worth it? They're, well, we're sum-zeroing. I don't like sum-zeroing, but it's better to sum-zero than anything else. Is this worth it? Yeah, barely. The weapons, though. The weapons are the real money makers. Everything else, bleh. Okay, what do you got? Anything in town? We're going to, not Portland, not New York. I mean, we could do it. We're gonna be close. You know what? We'll do so. We'll swing by New York on the way. Do we... Oh, shoot, we're full up on weapons, aren't we? Well, we'll be coming back anyway. This is Pittsburgh, not Pennsylvania. Damn it. Alright, whatever. Are they on the train? Oh yeah, they are on the train. Alright, good. So we don't have to worry about space a little bit. To Philly! And stuff like that. Yeah, so, yes. Thinking about the series, not gonna be fighting things for a while. Honestly, we're making do with what we have, money-wise. Fairly easily. Those, oh shoot, I probably could have sold the weapons to them for crazy money. Damn it. Whatever, it's been a while. Alright, to the market. To the guns. That's a lot of guns. That's a lot of money. Oh, hey, you can move the train now. Maybe you always could. I have no idea. Oh, we don't want to sell that. And we actually needed 6 of those. Shit. Alright, well, this is pricey, mistake. Not the end of the world. We'll pop by We'll pop by New York, but first let's see what to sell. Not furs, not booze, not weapons. Cotton? Cotton. Okay. Because I do have to keep this train running. There are some better train engines out there, but at this point it doesn't seem particularly necessary for me. Anything bigger than this is just kind of a big ol' hunk of junk waiting to happen. And we've still got some time to get to Richmond. Jeez, these guys are expensive. Let's see what they want. Can't sell the weapons. What about the cotton? It's a little bit cheaper. We're going to do it. Why? Because we can pick up the food and sell it. I think New York buys food. Oh, shoot. We still had some space on the train. Didn't even realize. Oh, well. It's not the end of the world. But we'll have so much money by the time we're done with the side quest. It just never matters. Okay, food delivery. Yep, thought so. Yeah, quests are the way they go. Anything I can do around town? Indianapolis. Weapons crates to New York. Nope, can't do that. Don't have any. Oil to Buffalo. Tobacco to Buffalo. Okay, meaningless. So I guess food it is. Sells for what? 4 apiece? Okay, it's barely a profit, but is life. I want to say it's steel or oil to Philadelphia. Oil. No, that's steel. Both, actually. It's best with oil than steel. Good to know. I am sleepy. But that said, oh shoot, I forgot about alcohol. What about alcohol? No. Oil, steel. Well, luckily there's 50 goddamn barrels of oil right here. Alright, that makes my job easy. Do we have... What do we have on the train? Oh, I see. We've got coal. Taking up space. I was wondering, it's like, why are we not loading up the rest of the way? Okay, perfect. But yeah, pretty much no matter what, we're going to be rolling in enough money that we can just keep traveling as much as we want. That is not a concern. Oh. Hey, honor to join you. So we could see if, let's see if oil sells particularly well to these guys. The answer is 23 each. Yay, yeah, that's worth it. Anything else here worth it? Not food. Don't know about tobacco. No, some zeroed with the tobacco. Okay, nothing. But we made more money from the Cherokee than we did from Philly. Correct? Yeah, no, wouldn't have been able to sell the tobacco for anything. Really, anything they had. Okay, let's take a look at Washington. What does Washington buy that Philly has? Looks like the answer is booze. This is a price difference of 8. Weapons are close. Okay, so booze and then weapons. We'll see. We'll see what we can get though. How much booze? 30 booze. Yep, 30 booze and then some amount of weapons. Should probably also check quests. Though I just checked this, didn't I? Cincinnati, Knoxville, Louisville, Richmond. All right, we'll take that one. I'll just dump the alcohol. What do we need? 4? That's easy. So yeah, if we're going to Richmond, we might as well. Ah, crap! The dialogue box interfered. Okay, there we go. But we can sell everything but the cotton, and it will be totally okay, unless the Indians want to buy it. I forgot they'd like to buy weapons. And it also seems like once you get somebody up to very good, they will. Let's see, 32. I think that's a pretty good profit margin. I'm not going to sell the cotton. What about the alcohol? Oh boy, look at that profit margin. That is worth every penny. I don't actually know if there's anything. Tobacco, maybe? Chances are we're going to sum 0 with the tobacco. Worst comes to worst, we lose a little bit of money on it. Whatever, who cares? And food. And if they don't sell well here... Oh, no, food is good. What about tobacco? Both are good. Alright. It was a gamble, but it wasn't a bad one. Okay. Sell the tobacco, sell the food. And... looks like weapons would have been a bad deal anyway. Cotton is cheap in Washington. Speaking of Washington, let's see what they got here. Cotton to Richmond. Weapons to Richmond. Portland, St. Louis, and Chicago. Okay. Well, we've got some quests. That'll keep us going. Okay, let's see if Richmond. What do you buy for large amounts of money? Cotton has a pretty good profit margin. Weapons have a good profit margin. Did I really try and... I bought weapons to sell to Washington. Well, I actually did lose money on that one. Okay. Whoops. Oh well, not the end of the world. Okay. So weapons have a profit margin of 7. Food, nothing. Tobacco, nothing. Okay. So it's weapons. Alright. Load up the rest of the way. I really wish there was a way of, like, checking a ledger before you go. Fortunately, it doesn't actually work in this scenario, but still. Okay, and to Richmond. Can't do that. Well, I can do it this way. Let's clear that work order. I don't even see the point of being able to, like, do a multi-stop trip. A, because you make less money that way, but also it doesn't let you. You don't. Oops. You can't. Because it doesn't let you pick up all the coal along the way. Oh well. I guess maybe if you could somehow load the train up fully, but no dice. Let's sell us some guns. unfortunately, there's not a whole lot here. Is Richmond just kind of garbage? Kind of feels like it. Why? I love it how the train car with the chain guns is actually, like, has space for more people in it. I've never been able to understand that one. Like, 12 cargo, one crew member, and 2 passengers. I don't understand, but whatever. Oh, right. Frederick. We're there. There we go. I was wondering where the rest of the money was going to be. Alright. I don't get it. I was sure this was the city, but I can't find the treasure. Mind if I take a look at the map? What? Why? You want to leave me here and go get the treasure yourself, don't you? Ain't gonna happen. You fool, just let me see the map so I can get us to the correct city. You clearly don't know what you're doing. Fine. Here, hands the map over. Wow, you really are a fool. You've been looking this map upside down. Treasure is in Indianapolis. Really? Whoops. That's why my previous partner did the map reading, and I stuck to the digging. So, you're taking me with you, right? Only I know the exact location. Sure, why not? Whether the treasure exists or not, at least we'll be headed to the correct city this time. Okay, speaking of, poor Eli. I wonder if you're still alive. Don't mind me asking, who is that in the photo? It's my husband, Eli. Our slave owner allowed us to marry back when I was still down there. We were escaping together, but he had to stay behind to make sure I got away. I haven't heard from him since. Doesn't mean he's alive. Have you tried looking for him? I can't risk going to the south, especially with that new clan that's been lynching freed slaves and carpetbaggers. I can. Tell me where to look for him. Maybe I can bring him here. Okay. You do that. If only there were more kind souls such as yourself. You can try looking in Cincinnati, Knoxville, or Indianapolis. I have a feeling he's on one of those cities. Also, take his picture. I'll find him if he's alive. Don't worry. Okay. Anybody going down? Cincinnati? Probably not. Detroit. Also probably not. Let's take a look at our pathway. So we're going to... Where are we even going with this one? We're going to Indianapolis. Where is Indianapolis? Oh. Well, I guess we're going to Cincinnati. Oh, that's actually a lot closer than I thought it was going to... Well, that is not where I thought it was going to be, but whatever. Okay. And that means we can go looking for that Indian dude along the way. So you're going to... Nope. Oh, what? Have you found out what happened to my husband? Here, give her a locket. This belonged to Eli. That must mean he didn't make it. I'm sorry. Deep down inside, I already knew. He would have found me long ago if he were alive. I knew a good man like him is in a better place now. Thank you. It's not much, but let me at least reward you with this for your trouble. I'm glad I was at least able to give you closure. And thank you. What? I remember that happening. Alright, well, we're going to Cincinnati. And I don't think we're going to Detroit. I don't even know where Detroit is on the map. God. Having... I mean, the distance between Cincinnati and Detroit is not really that big of a deal. Alright, we'll take them both. And mark it. Okay, so we're in Richmond. We've got tobacco on the cheap. And pretty much only tobacco on the cheap. Wow, this place is kind of garbage. Alright, fine. Let's take what we can. No, we've still got about a year before we have to worry about anything. Glad this game is kind of forgiving as far as time scale goes. Let's load up on coal. To Washington. What am I going to sell from Washington? These are weapons crates, okay. Which I'll probably sell to the Indians for at least a little bit of money. Should probably also have checked quests while I was there. Whoops, not the end of the world. So that's a little bit of cash. Anything else here? Nope. Okay, so Portland, St. Louis, and Chicago. I don't think any of those are going to work. I don't even know where St. Louis is. All the way over there? Nah. Alright, so let's go back. Let's buy out their weapons. How many do they have? Lots. Anything else that sells particularly well here that we have? Cotton? Nope. Alright, looks like it's guns from Washington. There are the guns. I was worried for a second there weren't any. Okay, we've got somebody in the way. Oh, Mildred. I was wondering. I knew somebody was in the way, and we couldn't get that last weapon crate down. And Crispin. There we go. Might as well maximize our profits, even if it's a matter of $7. Okay. So, tobacco and furs. Furs sell for 14. So if I can get it for less than 14. Alright, let's trade with them. Because I think they buy weapons for a fair amount. How much do you buy weapons for? Holy... No, that's not actually worth it. And we can't get furs. Okay. So that wasn't worth it. Well, it wouldn't be worth it selling our weapons to them. Because Philadelphia buys weapons for more money, I think. Unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, 35. That's a better profit margin. Okay, let's take the booze. In fact, we're probably going to want to buy all of the booze. Let's make sure for a second. I want to say that Pittsburgh buys booze for quite a lot of money. 4. No, cotton is the money maker between the two. Let's check the city hall. Anything you can do? Cincinnati. Wait, aren't we going to Cincinnati? And Louisville? We are. Where the crap is Matsuwa? Where did I even put him? I don't know. Well, let's see. We've got all these people loaded up. So we're going to Cincinnati. Detroit. And, okay, Cincinnati. And Louisville. Yeah, no, we're not going that way. Okay, let's just load up the rest of the way on cotton. I can sell 30 in the next place. Oh. And a little bit of booze. If I remember right, there was a profit margin. It was just small. Because it's 18 to 22. Okay, so it's a little bit of a profit margin. Just not as substantial. Okay, where the heck did I leave Matsuwa? That'd be horrible if I had bugged it and he just disappeared from my game. Now, these guys might buy alcohol for a lot more money. Yup. Knew carrying all that booze was a good deal. Okay, what do you have to replace? Cotton, profit of 1. That's not very good. Food, maybe. Tobacco, maybe even better? I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I don't really need the money that much. Yeah, no, tobacco would have been a waste. Okay. Well, that's good to know. And let's check Pittsburgh. Maybe Matsuwa's here. I don't see him. This is discouraging. See, Matthew. Oh, wait, no. He's a job person. Brother Robert. Bennett. No Matsuwa, though. Alright, so first and foremost, we don't have any quests for this area. We're going to Cincinnati with that. And we need 4 cotton bales. Everything else can be sold. Okay. So let's see. Let's check the station. Let's check for City Hall quests. Portland and Portland. Nope. Okay, so what do you guys have cheap? Almost nothing. Weapons. We're going to Cincinnati. How much do weapons sell for? A fair amount. And we can probably sell a fair amount to the Indians as we go by. That always is a surefire way of making cash. All right. So why don't we hit Detroit first? Small chance I left like Matsuwa up there of all places. I really wish there was, like, a way of telling me if I had, like, people left, like, on the loading platform somewhere. But I do not see... And that makes me sad. So they got weapons. How much do they buy them for? 32 each. We'll go with it. Because I didn't actually pay attention to what was bought or sold in Detroit. We'll buy tobacco. Worst comes to worst, it just ends up being some 0. And it was a good choice. Double my profit. Ah, crap. Weapons would have been brilliant. They sell for 45 here. Well, alright. I made a mistake. Not a big one. Okay, so we got alcohol. No, we want Detroit steel. I can only assume that this sells well down in Cincinnati. Alright, no, it really doesn't, but whatever. Who cares? Oh, right. We had a person for Detroit. You? Nope, you're Cincinnati. Gressman? Here you are. That kind of pays for it. And I do not see a Matsu. Oh, we've got... Oh, wait, no, August. August is not... You know, I almost might have been better off going back and checking my footage. Either that or somebody watching this watching the previous episode realized I lost Matsuo along the way. Somewhere. It must have been when I took off a bunch of the extra train cars, but I don't know when that happened. Might be back in Chicago, even. Oh. Melvin. I don't see Matsuo anywhere. And the problem is I don't know where all of my train cars are either. Okay. So we're going to Indianapolis, which is close. And this is Cincinnati. Yes? There you go. Okay, so what can I do? Buffalo, St. Louis, St. Louis. We're going to Indianapolis. Buffalo, Knoxville, Cincinnati. I don't have any weapons crates, though. I might be going to Louisville in retrospect. I'd have to check that. No, we're going to Indianapolis next. I don't know where Matsuo is. Okay. Well, what sells well at Indianapolis? Oil, barely. Booze, slightly better. Is it? Yeah, booze is slightly better. Alright, booze it is. Oh, shoot, I should check. What about steel? Because we were running a profit margin of 3. Nope. Okay. So it's... It was booze. Okay. I have no idea where I put Matsuo, and that is really, really annoying, actually. And concerning, obviously, because like, I have no idea. I should have taken Quest for St. Louis. Because I have no idea how we're going to get anywhere. Well, in the plot without him. It'd be kind of horrible if he just disappears. Okay. Tobacco to Louisville, Richmond, St. Louis. We'll take that quest. Alcohol to Indianapolis. Got that easy. New York, Boston, New York, St. Louis. You know what? Let's dump some more alcohol. I need to have just enough space. Luckily, it seems like quests stack up over time. So we've got Detroit, Indianapolis, Detroit. Okay, there's one more to... Nope, that's to Louisville. We're going to St. Louis. There we go. Okay, so we were taking... What? 12 food? 12 food to St. Louis. Well, I mean, all of these trips pay for themselves particularly well, which is kind of handy. What's in the depot? Anything cool? The answer is... Nice big old cargo thing, but we don't really care about those. We're not even really looking for, Oh, hey. We need to talk to Gickman. Okay. Finally the place. Let's go get it. Let's go. I can't wait too. And... Gickman leads you to the spot where the treasure is supposed to be. After hours of digging, he finally uncovers a large chest with 100 bottles of alcohol. Gickman hands you bottles before dancing with joy at the thought of spending the next few weeks drunk as a lord. We get 6 bottles of alcohol. Are you kidding me? Alright, fine. Let's just offload that. So, Gickman. Okay, we've taken care of Gickman. Abraham. Oh, it's Lincoln. Tell me, good sir, would you by chance be traveling to our nation's capital on the train soon? Washington, D.C.? Perhaps. Why do you ask? Then there's a chance you may help me. I'm curious about riding the train I normally use for transportation. There are many who are angry that I will be president. Are you afraid that someone wants to take your life? An alleged assassination conspiracy has, in fact, been brought to my attention. I need you to make sure I reach my inauguration on time and alive. Can you take me there? Don't worry, sir. I'll get you to Washington safe and sound. Okay, Lincoln's inauguration, which apparently is not time-based. That's funny. Okay, so he's worthless. What about Jack? Well, let's leave him alone. Ezekiel, where are you going? Louisville. We're close to Louisville. St. Louis. Okay, there we go. So I'm just gonna keep Abraham Lincoln around with me. That is a pricey license, but it's worth it. And we've got enough space for it too. So I don't... Oh shoot, I was supposed to buy stuff. Well, what sells? I don't know what sells. I completely blanked on that, unfortunately. But luckily we've got like 3 quests to go to St. Louis, so it's not really a big deal. And we've got rid of Gickman finally, so Casper. A little bit of money, it pays for itself. And we just dump food on St. Louis. Alright, there we go. I want to say that Lincoln... No? Oh, it's coal. I was going to say Lincoln was in the way. Now, where's Matsuwa? He's still not here. Alright, so what sells at St. Louis? To Chicago. Oh, it is absolutely 110% booze. Well, let's go get what it can get. I got space here for anything else, but that doesn't really matter either, does it? Nope. Okay, still can't figure out how to kill James Barry, but we'll get there at some point. Let's see. Arrive in Washington. Yeah, I have no idea where I left Matsuwa. I'm just gonna check every single place. He's probably back at Knoxville or something. I'll be kind of cranky if he's there. But if he is, that's life. Let's see what we've got. Let's see if the booze sells for money here. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, it does. Alright, and off we go. Because I have no idea what sells well here. Nothing. Nothing that the Indians would have had. Chicago. Please tell me he's in Chicago. The answer is he's not in Chicago. Where's Ellen going? Needs to go to Louisville. Buffalo. Working on that. Booker. Good job, partner. Sam Archer is behind bars. May God have mercy on his soul. Because the judge sure won't. Do you think they'll give him the noose or just lock him up and throw away the key? He'll be hanged for sure. As he should be. The last thing we want in this country are prisons full of robbers and murderers. Getting fed and treated well. Let's see. I agree. Our tax dollars should go towards feeding and helping those in need, not rapists and murderers. See you down the road. Alright. That's a bit of a political injection there. And it looks like weapons are the way to go from here. It's a pretty good price. So lastly to Detroit. Can I make it? Okay, I can make the trip to Detroit. Does this mean I can actually... I can. Okay, so I can do the loop here. Oh, please tell me... Let's see, what's this sell for? 32. Small profit margin. I'll take it. Just in case. Anything from here? Tobacco, maybe. Booze would have been the one to sell. Yep, tobacco is a good plan. We've already been to Detroit, so I don't see Matsuwa here. I see August, but that doesn't help me. Going to New York. Going to St. Louis. Okay, well, I've done the loop. I guess we're going back to Knoxville. Maybe if you untrain him, he will go back to Knoxville. Either that or I mean, it's entirely possible he's gone and we've lost the game. And if that's the case, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Probably just quit, come back later. I don't know. Restart, really. Pretty good price on oil. I'll buy both. I'll hold on to said oil, because apparently it doesn't sell well at Louisville. And I'll consider going back to Lincoln at some point. Oh, there he is. But weren't we in Louisville earlier? Nuts. Alright, well, now we're going back to Washington. Hey! This actually works out well for me. Sell the booze. Is there anything good from here? Food, I think. Decent price for food. Worst comes to worst, I just hold on to it to the next one. Or we just sell it in Cincinnati, some zero, and buy something a little bit more valuable. Like more oil. So I assume oil sells for a lot? No, it doesn't. What's the difference between the two? Booze. Well, I do have a... No, I have a back full of oil. Alright. Anything else here? Nope. That's fine. Ah, it's good to be back on track. I can't believe I was in Louisville and I didn't notice him. Oh, well. Oh shoot, we should check for quests and passengers, just in case. Buffalo, St. Louis, Buffalo. Knoxville, Buffalo. Louisville. Well, you know what? Let's go with the Buffalo. I can swing up there anyway. It's not like any of these are time-based anyway. And where are you going? Indianapolis? Nope. To New York? Alright, we're going through New York. And Amos. Actually, it doesn't matter. Our train is full because we've got Lincoln on the train. Alright, to Pittsburgh. We've got to save 7 alcohol, 4 steel. That should be easy enough. Oil doesn't sell well, so we don't want to do that. Okay. Please tell me I've actually got the steel on the train. Yep, I do. Okay. So we need to sell 11. Okay. We're keeping on top of things, surprisingly enough. Anything to Buffalo or New York? The answer is no. Not terribly surprising, honestly. Oh, right. What sells here? Weapons. Holy crap, weapons sell well. But then again, weapons always sell particularly well in this game. In this case, I'm just gonna dump the oil barrels. It didn't. I'm technically wasting it, but I serve a better profit. Bring the oil there, I think. Because I really wouldn't have made much of a profit one way or another. Plus, these guys buy weapons. How many apiece? 32 apiece. Nope, that's not worth it. Interesting. Not used to that. And I'm just going to assume... Oh, wait, train's full. Did not remember if tobacco sold particularly well. Doesn't matter. I don't have space. And I've got plenty of quests, so I'm going to make all the money. So City Hall, take my shit before I accidentally sell it like a dingus. Alright. And market. And weapons. For so much money. Okay, and does food go to New York? Barely. Well, we'll do it. This really doesn't feel worth it, but you know what? Whatever. Who cares? To New York. Buy coal. Let's get out of here. Oh, I'm gonna need to sit down and do a binge recording of this game. Finish it up, I think. Because unfortunately, I've got so many series running in parallel here that it's becoming hard to, like, keep on top of it all. Most of it's my problem. Eru, you're going to New York. We're in New York. Cool. Okay. I want to say booze is what we need for the next section. That said, let's check. He wants to go to Philly. Actually, we might be going by Philly. I think we are going by Philly on the way down. But if we have somebody going to DC, the answer is no. So I'm bad with geography, but we are totally going by Philly. Okay, 105. Yeah, should have been able to tell based on the price. So steel's pretty good. booze is probably better. Nope, looks like it's steel. And we'll just buy booze and sell it in Washington. Alright. Surprised this steel sells so well. But we've been stockpiling in New York, so... Oh wait, no. New York was the steel source. And then I bring it to Boston, and then what did I bring back? Food? Yeah, cheap food for barely a profit, but still. Okay. Hey, they might buy alcohol for money. Or steel. How much are you buying steel for? 24 a piece. That's a 10 profit. That's gotta be worthwhile. Okay, and nothing else. So correct. Nothing that I know that's like super profitable or worth my time. And considering I'm sitting on I mean almost 20,000. Not terribly worried. Okay, anything for Washington? Detroit, St. Louis, Knoxville, St. Louis. Nope. Okay. Anybody to Washington? We're taking the quick train. Pittsburgh. Nope. Eli. Detroit. Nope. Alright. Well, one way or another I can pick these guys up as we go by. I don't know when that's going to happen. Anyway, what perk can I go with? I might as well go with ability reload time by 1%. Barely seems worth it, honestly. Okay, and perk. Willpower. Trade skill experience by 1%. It's not useful considering he doesn't gain trade skill power. I'll do it anyway, just in case they fix it at some point, but unfortunately, I think all of these abilities only gain experience when you're actually like using them in battle, which feels kind of ridiculous to me. Okay, and booze to DC. Unless the bandits want to buy it. No, how much does it sell in DC? It sells 26 in DC. So we'll see if I can make more from these guys. The answer is... oh, hell yeah. Alright, that is bank. That is what I'm talking about. Alright, and looks like that's the extent of it. To DC, let's drop off Lincoln. Alright, so Lincoln, we got $800 for that. Oh, he doesn't even say anything to us. Well, that's a shame. Alright, talk to Matsuo. Yes, we've arrived. I'll bring you to my sister. Let's go. And we've been awarded the experience. Cool. Let's talk to Pearl. I'm so glad Walter. I feel so good. I'm glad too. Alright. I don't have any more quests. Now what do I do? Oh, these are my reputations. Oh. That's interesting. Okay. I'm at 44%. These are my quests. Completed, failed. Oh, I need to find S. Reed, and I don't remember where he was. That's an interesting problem. Guess maybe I should do some exploring. Down in the Confederacy. Well, you know what? I want to say my brother's in Pittsburgh. I don't remember. Either way, though, I will be going off to find my my last brother and see if I can sway the vote on the next episode of Bounty Train. So I'll see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching.